guys, it's me back for another top 5 video. Sorry, not top 10 because I only have 5 YouTubers to list for this video. And as you can probably tell by the title, this is just a list of YouTubers I don't watch anymore. As said at the beginning in the disclaimer, this is not made to harass any of these YouTubers or say hurtful things. I won't do any of that. I'm just explaining why I lost interest in their channels. Simple as that. If you still watch any of these YouTubers, that's fine. I won't judge you guys. But since this is my third time recording this video, let's just get on with it. Alright, coming at number 5 is The Annoying Orange. I know this is a bit of an odd one, and he's the only famous YouTuber on this list that I actually have, since the others are just my influences for becoming spoofs, which I still make today. But going on to The Annoying Orange, well, I did love his... I think it's going to be a bit of an unpopular opinion, but ever since he came to YouTube in 2009, I really enjoyed his content back then. It was great, including 2010, 2011, 2012, and maybe a bit of 2013, but around 2014ish or 2015 maybe was when I just lost interest in his channel. Like, nowadays he doesn't do much of what he used to do. His voice is just not the same for some reason, and for some reason he doesn't make any of those funny videos anymore. I mean, I know I still use him in my... I would still use him in my movie spoofs, like, he'd still have a role every now and then, but I just don't watch his new content anymore. Coming at number 4 is Ellie Wags, the Cartoon Man 12. When I first started spoofing in 2014, and I'm still doing that to this day, this is one of the very few first people I've actually met, believe it or not, and honestly, he's been doing the same stuff over the years. Like, I get that he makes spoofs sometimes, that's cool, and he had his old channel terminated to get a new one, but I don't know. I mean, he's still, and whenever it comes to, I mean, his heroes and tells villains to shut up or stop, whatever it is, are getting a little bit old now. Like, I have some of those on my channel still, but I just don't do them anymore, and it's for that reason I just stopped watching his videos. I mean, he does still inspire me to make spoofs or promos, that's cool, but no, I don't know, everything else I'm just not interested in anymore. Sorry. Coming number 3 is Crunk, Corantes, and yes, I like the character from The Emperor's New Groove. He's one of my favourites, and this one is associated with my number 2 and number 1 choice of YouTubers that I don't watch anymore. And even though I'm not gonna talk trash about them, but I will say this: I didn't feel free to do one on one of my channel when following them, because it's a long story, and I'm not going to explain why, because this is my third time recording the video, as stated at the beginning. But whenever it comes to a casting choice and I follow him or my number 2 or 1, I can't. It's like I have to change it, and I don't want to do that. It's that simple. And because they won't do me favors, I don't know. I just don't watch any videos anymore. I mean, there are still other popular spoofers like I still enjoy and are friends with, if you've known me for a long time, but yeah, I'm just not into his videos anymore. Coming at number 2 is another one, which is Princess Rapunzel, or Ohana's, or the Misfit Ohana's, whatever you want to call her, if she's even my number 1, if she's even the number 1 top choice sister. But yeah, I know I don't want to talk trash about any of them, but I will say this: she kind of hurt one of my friends a couple years ago. About a couple, like, really? And another thing is, she, I don't know, even though I like the character Princess Rapunzel, I love Tangled, but for this YouTube one on YouTube, she's off character. She kind of didn't do one of my friend's favors, and that is Render God of Humor, who it's a long story, but I still follow Ren, and because he's a nice guy. But yeah, the story is when she promised to have when she promised that he could co-direct her Hunchback of Notre Dame spoof, she didn't mention her in the trailer. There you go. And everything else, I don't want to go into too much detail. But anyways, number one, enough with them. Let's get to my number one choice that I do not watch anymore and I don't want to go back to. And that is Ralphie, aka House of Misfits, or the Misfits. I don't know what to call him anymore, or his channel anymore, but yeah. If out of all these YouTubers, this was one of my influences for spoofing to make making movie spoofs and having my own adventure team. And I'm grateful for that, but over time, he's been, how can I explain, even though he hasn't been friendly always, like, once, it's long, again, I'm not going to say too much, but it's a long story, so I'm not going to go into that, but I'll say this. Let me think, sorry if I'm stumbling too much, it's just this video's not scripted. Just like with Crunk and Rapunzel, he's overprotective over adventure team members, like who in someone's team, and he's overprotective when it comes to testing choices that he had first. Like, they're not his characters, you see. Like, we're supposed to just borrow them. Like, I admit that I borrow these characters, and I don't know about him these days, but I don't know if he's acknowledged that before, but he doesn't seem to be doing so. And yeah, he's just one YouTuber. He's just he's number one YouTuber that I no longer have interest in. And once again, if anyone still follows him, that's cool. It's your choice. I'm not saying don't watch any of them. Like, if you watch them, that's fine. I respect your choice. But yeah, that's it. These are the top 5 YouTubers that I just simply don't watch anymore. I'm sorry if I didn't explain very well. Like, I want to keep this short and sweet and to the point and just explain briefly, and that's it. So, I'll just ask you guys now, what YouTubers do you not watch anymore? Comment below, let me know, and thank you all for watching, and see you later. Skadoosh.